Hey Blake, my name is Matt Filler in Seal Beach. Pleasure speaking to you earlier today. In this quick custom video, I'm going to show you 3 things you can do today to bring in more customers to your business. Most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to be learning how the internet can benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. I found that giving people an easy blueprint of actual things they can do to impact their business for free has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Matt, please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you like what you heard, you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help you with getting more business, shoot me a message back and let me know when we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you to do yourself, that works for me too. All I ask is that you take a second to give me your feedback about this video. I value your time, so now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition: content, citation, and backlinks. So the first thing I want to go over is content. Content is the words that Google can see on your web page, including words hidden behind images and in the names of images. You can see that Google has this named as ABB Drives. That gives some information, but what you want to have is a keyword that someone would be looking for in Google that would find you. So maybe ABB Drives Los Angeles or Southern California. We can work out whichever of those has more traffic. You also want to put a keyword in something called the alt text that is available behind the image for blind people, which Google also reads. The content you have on your website is critical because that is what Google can read on your site and is the basis on which they decide what keywords to show your site for, and thus who to show your site to. You guys have about 450 words on, or 550 words on your homepage. I'm sure you know these guys over here are one of your competitors. I went through their site and they've got about 1,600 words of content. Studies show that the most sites in the top 3 on Google for something like a parts supplier in a local area have at least 1,500 to 1,200 to 1,500 to 2,200 words. So getting more content on your website will get you to immediately start ranking those all-important buyer intent keywords. This is a tool I use called Ahrefs, which starts at $129 per month. Essentially, it gives me behind-the-scenes details of what Google is looking at when it comes to ranking a site. So I ran a quick scan of your competitor here. You can see their website is getting 64 visits a month from Google. That's traffic you could be getting. And if I click on keywords here, it'll show the exact keywords that your competition is ranking for and what your customers are searching for every month. As you can see, your competitor is ranking for variable frequency drive repair services, VFD drive repair, VFD repair services, variable frequency drive repair, AC drive repair, VFD drive repair service, all of which are getting traffic. But when we go back to your site, you're not optimized for these terms. Here's where Google sees Greb Boots, Otis Caterpillar, Hombre de Tobrejo, JB Goodhue. I don't know what any of these are coming from, but that's what Google is seeing for your website. So that's, and it's not listing you for anything. You're getting traffic for Greb Boots, but very little. Actually, I'm going to show you so the first thing you need to do to beat your competition online is to have a minimum of 1,500 to 2,200 words on your homepage, because that's what's driving your competitors' keywords, and it's 100% beatable if you get this done. So the first thing you can do today is to add content to your website to get it ranking for buyer intent keywords. Now, next I'm going to show you the second important thing I want to talk about, and that is citations. Today, the vast majority of people looking for goods and services are doing so online first. The place over 90% of them go to start their search is Google. Looking at the Google search results page for VFD Products Los Angeles, the first thing we see is the ads that people are paying Google to be up on. Ads can work, but they can also become a money pit if your website isn't dialed in, so be careful not to burn your money with Google Ads until you know for sure your site will convert. Now, the next section that could be here And is over here under Yaskawa is the map pack, or the maps or the Google Business Profile. This section gets half the calls from the web, and in these results we can see the business's name, address, and phone number, also known as the NAP for name, address, and phone number. And this is how Google verifies and gives relevance to a local business. So now you're asking, how do I show up in Maps? To answer your question, there are a number of fairly obvious things you can do by looking at the options that come up when you click on Manage Your Business Profile as you do your own business profile. I'm going to focus on citations, the number one non-obvious thing you can do today to push your business up in the map pack. Right now, you're not ranking in the top 3, and your business name, address, and phone number aren't listed in many directories. A directory is an internet site like Internet Info USA, Yelp, Yext, CityStar. And your competitor, they are listed in more directories. So a citation is your name, address, and phone number on places like Yellow Pages, the BBB, Facebook, Yelp, and a couple hundred other directories. And when you get more citations, you get more trust in your competitor from Google, pushing you above them in the map pack. Now, you might be asking yourself, great, how do I do that? Well, it's really simple. We use sites like BrightLocal that will tell us exactly what directories your competitor is listed on. Then we literally go down their list and match what directories they are on. But we don't stop there because we don't just want to match them. We want to dominate them online. So your competitor has 50 citations. We want to get what they got and add 50 to 100 more. So it takes them a long time to catch back up. So the second thing I taught you about today is how citations are key to moving you up in the map pack to get more calls from the internet. Now the third thing I want to cover with you is backlinks. This is the organic section of Google. 60% of searchers focus here. And you can see your site is not number 1. Now, number 1 is where you want to be. And to get there, you need to beat out the competition in every respect. How high you rank here depends on a number of factors, but the most important one is authority. A key factor in giving your site authority in Google's eyes is backlinks. Backlinks, simply put, work like this. Another website is pointing to your site. That other site is acting like votes, which give your website more authority in Google's eyes, almost like a popularity contest. This is Ahrefs again. We can see you have 154 backlinks pointing at your site. Not bad, but not dominant. Let's look at these backlinks. There's more to it than how many backlinks you have. The backlinks you obtain work a lot more effectively when they come from strong, busy, and relevant sites. You can see right here how strong the site is, and over here how much traffic it is getting. As for relevant, if you have a local blog or an electrician industry site linking back to you, that would be great. But if you're a parts distributor and you have and repair company and you have Pizza Hut linking to you, not so great because you don't sell pepperoni. Now look at your competitor. They have 2,000 backlinks almost from more relevant sites. Well, with Ahrefs, we can see exactly which links they have and go get the same backlinks for your business. These backlinks will give you the authority with Google that will propel you towards number 1. So I've explained how backlinks get your site authority on the web and how if you have more authority, then you will rank higher in the searches people are doing to find pumps and VSDs and all the other products that you have. Getting to the top is not magic, it's just a method, and I've shown you that method today. So once again, we went over your front page needs at least 1,500 to 2,200 words. Citations, you want to have 100 to 300 of these to beat out the competition by a landslide. And backlinks, you need more busy, strong, relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google how you are the authority in your niche. And if you implement these strategies today, you can be number 1 in Google for your local area. So what now? Well, you can either go with this information I provided today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself the time, you can give me a call here at 562-264-5530 or reply to my email and we can have a chat. Once again, my name is Matt Filler. Thank you, Blake, for watching this video today. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.